Welcome to the presentation of the Program Evaluation Design for Success for All program. What is Success for All? Well, Success for All is a program that utilizes 4 essential strategies to help ensure the success for all students in reading. Those 4 essential strategies are powerful instructions, school-wide support and intervention tools, professional development and coaching, as well as leadership for continuous improvement. Success for All was an early intervention reading program that was developed in Baltimore. It was so successful that it became popular in other states as well. This program is a whole school reform model that includes reading, writing, and oral language development. So today we're going to be evaluating the efficacy of the Success for All Foundation. The purpose for the evaluation that we're going to be doing is to ensure that the program is as effective as it can be, is to help identify areas for improvement, as well as helping to realize goals more efficiently. Evaluation questions guide the methods and tools used to collect data to understand the problem. Therefore, evaluation questions must be developed with the stakeholders to ensure more detailed program planning is being developed. There are some very important questions to consider when we are going to be evaluating this program. One question is the target population's characteristics. Success for All was developed and started as a program that targeted disadvantaged students. We have to put into consideration whether or not that the fact that the program was developed for disadvantaged students plays a role in the outcome of the overall product. The second question is, how best should the program deliver those services or these activities? Considering our schedule in the school and how best to deliver this program around the schedule that we have here in our school, it is important that this is being implemented properly and that the services and the activities are available and implemented properly in the time frame that is best successful for this program. Another question to consider is how objectives are met and how the program reaches its outcomes or the impacts. That is very important in the overall planning because that needs to be considered as a key factor for the overall outcome and success of the students. Finally, the cost of the services and the activities. How much is this going to cost us? What is the cost effectiveness of this product and this program? And does the cost outweigh the benefits? So if the overall benefits and the outcomes of the program is less than how much is going to cost, should this be a program that is being considered? So there are some evaluation plan matrices that we will need to create. The evaluation plan matrix specifies the details of how the program will be evaluated. One of those matrices includes the data collection procedures. When preparing the matrix, some of these questions need to be considered as we are creating the matrix for the data collection. For example, the indicator and the source, specific steps that we're going to take to gather the data. Will there be use of surveys? Success for All utilizes an online management tool to assist with organizing data. Will this online management tool be utilized? So if collecting data from existing data, such as this management tools, what specific elements or fields are going to be collected and at what level will we be collecting them? What data resources will be used? Will we be using surveys? These surveys, will they be going via a phone or email? How will we be submitting these surveys if that is going to be used? And will there be a need to design a new collection instrument tool, or will we be revising an existing tool? Another matrix that needs to be developed is the data analysis procedures. That just like the data collection, there are some questions to consider as we are developing these matrices. Some of these questions include the data analysis software. Will we be using a qualitative data, or will we be using quantitative data? And if so, what software will be best for us to use as we are creating this analysis? How will we clean and prepare the data for the analysis? What types of descriptions will be used, again, if it is a quantitative or if it is a qualitative? Will we be coding the text by themes? So these are some questions that are to consider. For example, what outputs will be used to communicate the analysis? So together with the stakeholders, decisions will need to be made, and during the creation of the matrix, these are some questions to be considered. And finally, another matrix will be the reporting procedures. So the reporting procedures is how we make the informed decisions on day-to-day matters. And we will be doing that using a data report, and that is going to share where we spend the most time and resources and what needs more organization and attention. This will be done by collecting and formatting raw data and translating it into a format that is easy for us to create a chart for. So some measuring tools will be needed and instruments will be needed to evaluate the programs. There are a variety of forms ranging from checklists to survey questions. There are a few that are specifically great for evaluating and measuring the Success for All program. These tools will be needed to track and analyze the demographics of the program participants, which is amazing for one of the questions that we had, needs and progress assessments of the students, as well as attendance monitoring. So one of those evaluation measurements instruments that could be used is called a basic reading inventory. As we know, Success for All is used to increase student achievement in reading. So a basic reading inventory will be one way that we can assess how students are doing in their reading performance. This is going to be administered 3 times in the year for us to continue to gauge the progress of the students. This will address the students' strengths and weaknesses and needs, and also document their reading progress over time. As you can see in the photo, this is a picture of what that inventory looks like and the tool that will be utilized. Another tool is a norm reference test that compares the performance of students across the country. And one of those assessments are also in reading. This test covers reading and math. We will be specifically focused in the reading section, and it's called Terra Nova. The Terra Nova measures the important higher order thinking skills and basic and applied skills in reading. This again will give us information on the student achievement and the success of this, this program that we are utilizing. Some of the stakeholders to consider for this program evaluation are the students, parents, teachers, and school administration. The responsibility of the students is to participate, one, in the program, of course. They're going to be participating in the evaluation process through the assessments and the data collection. The students are our key constituents. They are the students that will be participating in the program. We, of course, will be evaluating their achievement in this program and using those measurements and the tools to evaluate the students. We'll be seeing the program's efficacy through the progress of the students in their reading. So the responsibility of the teachers as the stakeholders is to encourage student involvement in the program, incorporate the materials that are being used and implementing them properly, of course, supporting student achievement, keeping the parents, another key stakeholder, informed of the students' reading progress and their roles in the process, as well as providing insights or preferences on the most effective and appropriate ways to collect data from our students. Now, the responsibility of the parents is to also attend workshops and classes to best understand the ways that parents can support the program with their children at home. They will also support the students to build stamina, fluency, and comprehension. This will in turn help with our assessments and student achievements. And of course, the biggest is our PTOs, our parent teacher organizations, and hoping that they could offer support in funding the program, because as we said, cost of the program is high, and therefore we may need parent support to be able to afford the program and its cost effectiveness. The school administration has key roles. Their jobs as the superintendent and the principals and the school board is to support the goal and to be sure that the goals are met of the expectations of the program. The administration will assist in developing key questions that will need the evaluation questions. They will assist in the data collection as well as the data analysis. And it is their job to make decisions regarding the future of the program. So these are some of the resources that were used for this presentation. I thank you for giving me your time, and I look forward to continuing to work with everyone on this evaluation plan. Thank you.